Hey, Kale, congratulations on your high initiative again.
God damn it.
Would you like to fill us in what happened last time?
Uh, Goose fight? Yeah, goose fight.
I'm glad that was memorable. Anything else before the goose fight?
Oh yeah. Apparently we're wanted for something. I don't know. They didn't catch up to me, so I don't really care.
Cool.
But apparently we're not allowed back in town. So yeah.
Um, Lucille, you're up next.
Frankie told me to leave, so I made a backdoor Lucille cardboard cutout with wood. Put a table up so that no one would know where the secret door is. And then we ran, but there was a kid. So I tripped, and then I flexed, and people backed away. And then Frankie and Murph made eye contact across a crowded area and started talking. So I picked him up and we ran. And then we were like, fuck, man, we're hungry. And then a convenient goose was convenient. And we have dinner.
Okay. Frankie, you're up.
Yeah, so 2 weeks ago we saved I guess the king's nephew Kenneth and safely brought him back home. However, we have since been framed for the initial kidnapping of him and associated with I don't know who. Some people who I guess the royalty deems as bad, which to be honest probably means that they're not that bad at all. Um, And because of that, the whole town was out to find us for a reward, and we managed to escape. Barely, we got out of town, got attacked. We were talking about geese, and then a goose showed up, which was very odd, very convenient, as previously stated. And um, Lucille killed the goose, and I assume we then had dinner or breakfast actually, because it's early still.
Thank you. And Murph, you're up.
Well, Murph is on one of his cross-dimensional benders again. Not quite a bender where there's a substance involved, but more of like, oh, I guess I'm popped in this place for a bit. Gonna hang out here. So Murph does what he always does and goes with the flow. And after he had a dream that he was going to get stabbed in the shoulder when he popped out of his barrel, Murph was very careful when he popped out of his barrel the following time. Because there was a fight that was happening between some angry folks and then a guy wearing a colorful shirt. So Murph made his way out of the barrel, crawled across the sticky floor, waited till some fellas ran away. Couldn't see what all the hubbub was about, so dusted himself off and walked the way the duck flies. Well, while he was walking the way the duck flies, he managed to stumble across a wanted poster featuring the guy in the funny looking shirt, and some two other fellers, on it. Let's see. At one point, Murph came across a crowd and followed the scent of kettle corn. The kettle corn took him to a child who explained what was going on. Murph then made his way through the crowd. And then saw at the center of the crowd there was the very muscular Lucille Ball who was on the photo, which Murph was able to recognize by the glutes of steel, right? I think it was something like that. The iron glutes. I remember glutes was involved, just like the photo, but the glutes made the entire crowd back up in fear. But Murph just didn't wonder, just be like, just like on the photo. Started asking questions to the only other person that didn't back up in the crowd, only to realize that Murph, got roped up in their nonsense. So Murph, trying to think of a safe way out, was like, let's pretend this is a hostage situation, not knowing that they've just been framed for being a part of a hostage situation. We were able to make our way past the town, made our way to the woods, got hungry, and at one point we fought a goose, which Murph had never seen before.
It appears that goose made quite the impression because everybody remembered the goose.
I'm happy I remember the goose.
I think it was our biggest fight.
Maybe you
It
guys'
was.
biggest fight.
Okay, this is amazing, Jeff.
That goose gives no fucks.
Wow.
Jesus Christ, goose. That's amazing.
And knowing how cows are, this is 100% legit.
I love cows. One of my top 3 favorite animals.
All right,
What's your other two favorite?
Otters and beluga whales.
Oh, otters.
River otters, specifically.
It's a hell of a combination.
so where are we at now?
Okay, you are at. Let's see if the picture's still up here. Picture, all these goose pictures. Holy crap. And ducks. There we go. Uh, do. That's where you guys are. Still. The goose has been cooked. The goose has been eaten. And it's about noon at this point. What would you guys like to do? Sun is shining. There is little clouds in the air.
I think we need to. Oh, didn't Murph find something?
Oh yes, I
yeah.
found a clue 3 of 5.
Yes.
I will. I'm gonna read that.
Fantastic. Let me pull up my other sheet. One here.
Whatever it says, I vote we go find clue 4 or 5, so long as it does not take us back to Paris. Which I feel like is just Paris with a lisp. Like if you went to Barcelona and you were like, hey, what's the capital of France? And they were like, Paris.
Or if you go to Barcelona and you ask them how it's pronounced.
Barcelona.
Barcelona.
Okay. The note reads, yeah, that one would have been easy for you. Next clue is going to be found in our favorite bakery on the entire island.
There's a bakery. Hey, y'all! Look at this! It's talking about a bakery. Y'all know of any good bakeries around here? This might be a coupon.
I turn immediately and look directly at Frankie.
I was about to say, can I roll some sort of like intuition or intelligence check of like, do I know any good bakeries?
Sure.
It's gonna be an 11.
You are not sure. This island is new to you. As much as everyone else.
Oh, jeez. Okay, well, what do we do know about this place, huh?
Well,
Because if it's for a coupon, it's gotta be local, right? I mean, they wouldn't just toss this just any old where.
I don't think it's a coupon, but I do agree it would be local. I don't think people are gonna
Well, are there
promise
any
the
towns?
entire island.
There any towns around here?
I could throw somebody in the air and they can look around.
Isn't there
I
a town to the west of here?
And do you have an idea of which way is west, young man?
Uh,
Yeah, that's what I thought now. Don't be suggesting ideas if you don't know how to get there. Jeez.
Direction finding roll of
Oh shit.
Where would you like to
Where would you like to put West, sir?
pretty much. Who would you like to give the extra XP to?
uh hmm.
Who just asked you to think really hard about West?
Sure, you can have it.
Yeah.
Okay, that means you level up at the end of the game. You have, since you were planning to come here eventually, you've studied the map of this area extremely well. You know exactly where you are. That X I drew out is pretty much, if you were to point on a map, you would point exactly to that X. You know where west is, you know where north is. You have a perfect sense of directions at this point. Where would you like to go?
That way.
I
Well,
can't
hey, I
see where
take
you're
back what I said.
pointing. So
Oh.
where would you like to go on the map?
Um, Head west to what town is that again?
Barrett?
Yeah, Baron.
All right. You think that this Varen would be a nice place for bakeries? Can Alex, would you be so kind to send the text of the note in the chat so I'll be able to refer to it?
Yeah.
I'm sure we can find a bakery there. Every town has a bakery. How else do people get bread?
Hold on, I'm just waiting for the note. Uh,
Um, I'm typing out now. You guys can continue talking.
oh, you're fine. I'm just trying to, because there we are. Yeah. There's one easy clue. The next clue would be, okay. So then if it isn't a coupon, then it might be. Wait, was an easy clue. Did you find any other clues?
No, this is the first
Uh,
one we found.
This is 3 of 5.
hmm.
Okay. All right. Well, so we know the next clue is going to be at the bakery, at a bakery, a favorite bakery. Oh, but what kind of person is this XOXO? Who could he be?
This is in. Um,
It's complete gibberish to you, Lucille. You have no idea what it says. It looks like someone weak wrote it with how they couldn't hold the pen straight when they were writing.
We should
Do you
find this guy and
communicate
kill
that?
him.
Do you
what?
think you could find a person by their weak handwriting, Lucille?
I'll need another sample. Definitely
Well, if we
need
go to the
another sample.
bakery. Well, let's go to the wait, what time of day is it? Have our
Noon.
goose is cooked. Have we eaten it? Are we good on our hunger?
Your hunger's good. The goose is cooked. It's noon.
I'll
All right.
show you whose goose is cooked. Don't you talk to me like that. Anywho, what time of day is it? Is it all right to head to town and head to a bakery? Does it look like it's bakery hours right now?
It's still early, I think. Noon.
Frankie bakes all the time. Aren't they like
Yeah.
24/7?
I don't
Morning.
know. There's a
Morning,
donut
Beth.
shop in one of the places I go to every so often, and they're often closed by noon. And oh, that's the most frustrating thing. Sometimes I just want a donut at noon. What are we talking about? I'm stirred up now. Oh, we should probably go to this bakery. How far? How long's the trip? How far away west is it? Directly west? We have to go a little bit north. I don't know.
He
You.
seems to know how to get there. I'm
All
gonna
right,
point
then I
at
follow
Varen
him.
or at
Yeah, I'm gonna
Kale.
start. While this conversation is starting, I'm gonna get people's attention and start walking.
Well, attention got.
Walking begins.
We follow.
Montage. Roll for
Only a
montage.
montage.
Just a montage of donuts.
That's my roll for montage.
This is mine.
Uh-oh.
That one
The
fell.
the
Okay,
montage was
everyone else roll
clear.
for montage.
Montage was clearly edited by someone who is still in school for editing.
I don't know. Oh, God. God.
It's not a complete failure, but there is clearly room to learn.
Okay, you don't get Eye of the Tiger, but you do get We're Gonna Need a Montage.
Okay.
Perfect.
Okay. So does the montage at least put us at the city gates?
Yes, the montage does get you there. You've successfully used the montage to your advantage.
Hot dang. All right.
Tell us about Varen.
I am pulling up there now. Give me one moment.
It's an up and coming city because it's coming up soon. Anyone?
That was terrible.
Thank you.
Ha 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 ha. Too much.
I probably the right amount.
Oh, goodness. I just pulled up my emotes and I'm pretty sure there's a butt plug in there.
Who put that there?
I don't know. But
I can't tell if that was sarcastic or
You
not.
can act innocent all you want.
I can't use this emoji right now. I have to get Nitro
Oh.
to use the
Oh.
butt plug.
That's fun.
Awkward.
Who used a butt plug?
I don't know. It's in the frequently used section, but I do not recall using a butt plug.
Oh, is it one of Shelley's?
Is it one of Shelley's?
Yes, it
I see.
is. It is a
I
mochi
s-
butt plug.
I see it. It's the mochi butt plug. We love the mochi butt plug.
Well, all right. Mystery solved. Scooby Doo can go home.
Frequently used.
So,
I don't have one.
You're not. Are you in Shelley's Discord
Oh,
server?
Oh,
and the
oh,
small
Discord
pinky.
now.
all right, y'all. So we're where are we on this map?
Okay.
Lower, upper, left, right?
This is you're gonna be coming from the right side. Um, around where the you see the river and the
Yes.
clearing north of the river.
Yeah.
You'll be coming around there.
Coming around. She comes when she comes. All right,
As
y'all.
you reach across to Yaren Varen, you realize that it's a very small town. Looks like a small farming community. A few houses here and there, a couple of fields. The forest is still sparsely throughout the place, and there is a couple windmills and what looks to be one large house towards the south side.
All right, y'all. So we
Everything else
need
is
to be on the lookout for a town with more than one bakery. Because if it was uh the only bakery of the town, then why would it be their favorite bakery? It would just be the bakery.
But it's the favorite on the island.
And we're positive there are no more bakeries.
What if Frankie's the
N-
bakery?
No, because there's
You know
bound to
what?
be other
We just need to look
bakeries.
for we just need to look for a chimney with smoke. They're probably cooking some bread. Everyone get your sniffers out. Get your sniffers out and let's get ready to smell for some bread. Uh, let's see. Look for a windmill. It might be churning some grain, so that might be possible. We have some farms here, so there could be wheat, so keep an eye out. We gotta go look for these. So I don't know. Do I see any of those things? Can I roll in I don't know, what investigate would be here?
Yeah, roll to investigate. Just gonna ask somebody.
You
Yep.
gotta make it so easy, don't you?
Wow.
All right, as you guys walk into this town and start sniffing around, looking around for windmills slash, fields, anything for baking, someone comes up and just starts staring at you for and go, "You guys lost or something?"
Yeah,
As always, thank you for noticing.
just passing through, looking for a bite to eat. Is there a bakery in town? Something of the effect?
Uh, Old Maud's got a small diner across, a small restaurant across the way for travelers.
That'll
Points
do.
over to a building that seems to be busy.
Would you say it's your favorite bakery?
If I'm grabbing a bite to eat and I'm not cooking myself, that's
Oh, do you,
the place to go to.
do you travel much, sir? Sir, may I call you sir? What can I call you?
Sir is fine, and
Sir sounds great.
no, gotta tend to the fields, so I don't really get
Gotta
much
tend to the
out
fields.
traveling.
All right, so you probably wouldn't. All right. Well, you know, you have a good one. That's a nice hat.
Hey, you
Is
know
it
what?
for?
Hey, and they said that a lot of travelers go to that restaurant, so if we talk to somebody there, maybe they'd have an idea of what the best bakery it is on the island.
Okay, I like the way you're thinking. Who's ready to go to a diner?
I start walking to the diner.
Good,
Yeah, sounds
good. I
good.
love that spirit.
As you guys are, wow, you are useless. One moment, please.
Thank you.
Happy to help.
Wait, telling us to be were we
Wow.
useless or is that someone else?
No, this program that I'm
I
using.
I was like, I thought we
JK,
were
JK.
doing okay.
I was like, oh, cool, we missed another plot point. Let's keep going.
Clearly,
I'm
we're
pretty
supposed
sure
to follow
that
that
was the
man to the
plot.
field and bury him.
Yes, kill
Yeah.
everybody.
We were supposed to
What if
Office
we
Space
did?
printer this specific NPC. We missed all the clues.
Campaign ruined. Did not kill first guy who talked to.
Damn it!
What if we did a campaign where we just went and murdered everyone who talked to us?
We need to make like an absolute evil campaign.
I think it would quickly turn into Grand Theft Auto or Saints Row, depending on the tone of everything.
I vote Grand Theft Auto.
I vote
I
Saints
am
Row. It's more fun.
I am all for yes. I am all for running an evil campaign if you guys are up for that next.
I've got a couple of character ideas that could work.
I'm sure I could come
It,
up
it,
with something.
it's one of those I'd have to tell you the setting ahead of time so you
Oh,
can fit it into
absolutely.
it. Modified necessary evil probably without the superheroes.
As all of us come in as bards.
I've tried
DVD can
bars.
show
Not my
us that
style.
K-pop can be evil.
Uh, I mean, a group of friends of mine started an old Bard campaign, but it was like there was a Bardbarian, there was what other like I don't know, like they tried to be they focused on being a bard, but they also tried to make sure that there's a secondary thing. So there was like a pun with, Bardbarian. So that would be the aggressive bard, and they were supposed to be a traveling band and things like that. And it's like, all right, that sounds like a fun campaign.
I mean, if you want to open that back up to like D&D 3.5, you could totally do that. Like
I mean, probably.
Whirling Dervish, Sublime Chord. There's a couple like Spy Masters. Like there's a lot of options just within Bard.
Some
Okay.
uh some thieves steal your gold. This thief steals your heart.
And your gold. Your heart of gold.
Ah, nice.
It's just a bard that goes out and convinces old people
Are we
to
talking about
marry
Neil
them, and then
Young?
they die and collect the life insurance.
Yeah, it's a gold digger because she also digs the grave.
The,
Gets the gold,
fan-
digs the
the,
grave.
the fanciest Undertaker outfit.
So are we walking towards this diner?
Yes, that is the path that you are walking towards. Along the middle of the path, though, right around those haystacks that you see,
Yeah.
you notice that there is a weird creature trying to like eyeballing you as you're walking by.
Uh,
It's standing off in the fields. It looks like a donkey. A
okay.
very well groomed, well brushed donkey. It just gives you a nice nod and smiles at you.
Wait, the
I
donkey
nod and smile.
smiles at us?
The donkey smiles.
I nod and smile back, and I tip my hat.
I I do that Midwestern white person thing where like, it's not really a smile, but my lips thin and they do the thing. And I raise a hand briefly.
I think I know what you're putting down.
I assume I'm drunk.
I'm just looking back between our group of people and a smiling donkey and feeling very confused.
Hey, not bothering us. Let's just go
I
to the diner.
I'm
Sure,
just
it's just
assuming the
someone having a
donkey is
good
sentient.
day. That's all.
I'm approaching the donkey.
I'm gonna go inside the diner.
I'm gonna
I
head. I'm gonna head towards the diner as well.
I'm not gonna mess with a donkey that seems sentient enough to know when to smile.
Donkey's not bothering Murph.
I'm trying to find a picture of a smiling donkey that is not Shrek. And the only things I can
That's
find
okay. That's rude. That's rude.
is
Shrek is an
this.
ogre. Donkey's the donkey. Get. Shrek isn't the name of the donkey. You couldn't find a picture of a smiling donkey that's not Shrek.
Yeah, I can only find that
Donkey.
and a GIF with fake dentures and this.
Oh boy.
Oh god, why does
Well,
this exist?
I currently have the map pulled up, and so I'm afraid to close this map.
You should be.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna post that one, but
So, are we going on a diner adventure or a donkey adventure?
looks like the party's splitting up. Kale,
Yeah.
what are you doing? Because I didn't hear what you were doing.
I already ate. I'm looking for the. I guess I'm going over to the donkey too.
Okay. Lucille, what are you doing when you reach the donkey?
I'm gonna watch it and see what it does.
It comes up and sniffs your hand.
Kill it.
I pet the donkey.
Roll for pet. 15. Okay, jeez. As you go to pet the donkey, and you pet it well, extremely well, it jumps up into your arms. It seems you like the pets way too much.
This is my donkey now. I take it with me to the diner.
You have kidnapped a donkey. Congratulations.
I'm gonna make sure that we're not gonna get followed and arrested for kidnapping a donkey.
Well, if you give Alex that idea,
Oh.
then yeah, of course.
I
I
typed
don't
in
know.
Grand Theft Donkey and I got this.
Oh boy.
How are you making sure you're not going to get arrested?
Also, just looking around to see if anybody noticed.
You're in the middle of town. There's a lot of people staring at you as newcomers, especially with your
Oh boy.
outfit and Lucille's glutes and everything above and below.
Well, I know how this is gonna go. Take a swig, take a swig of my alcohol, and walk into the diner. I know how this is going to go, and I am preparing for it.
Okay, you're all walking into the dunker. Dunker. Dun, dun,
In the what?
Diner.
The
No,
donker.
it's a donker now.
Jesus Christ, Alex.
English is hard.
I it's my first language. I speak like it's my third language. Dunker. Mother of God. Okay.
I look up the sign and I see it's called Donker Barrel.
Did we just steal?
I go inside and I look at their Beanie Baby collection in the back corner.
I was gonna say, did we just like turn this into a medieval Cracker Barrel?
It's Donker Barrel.
And also, did we just steal the mascot?
Now that's a question that we can't answer
Yet.
in a scene.
You did now, I guess.
Good. Gee,
As you walk into this
making friends.
diner diner. Brief intermission, please. One moment.
DM needs coffee.
The group walks into the diner. Okay, great. You walk into the Fuck!
You good, man?
That's a dunker now. Fuck it. You walk into the dunker. You walk into the dunker. It's very busy. There's not many. There's no open tables. Everyone seems to be um, talking up a storm. There's
Wow.
one or two people behind the counter that look very busy taking orders, giving out food. The kitchen is right freaking there, so you can see everything going on. And there is no one really greeting you at the table, at the front. What do you do?
Oh, I say we get in line. These people look overwhelmed, and we don't want to add any more burden to their day. So, we can wait, because we don't need a pastry. We just need that clue. So, let's be on a look, and I take out the piece of paper. Let's be on a lookout for paper just like this. And I start investigating, start looking around to find something that might have similar. How did I find this piece of paper again in the first place? It was inside the goose.
No, you tripped. You landed on a rock, and it was underneath the rock.
Okay. So, we just need to find something just like, the
Well-
rock I tripped over.
This is a diner, not a bakery. So it wouldn't be here.
Yeah, I suppose.
Find a bakery, so we just need to wait until somebody.
Actually, hold on. I have to correct you. I'm so sorry. This is rude of me. But this isn't a bakery, you're right, but it's also not a diner. It's a donker. I think we should get that right.
Sorry, it's my accent. The
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't
Was it-
want.
was it
I didn't
Dun-
realize it was an accent thing.
was
I'm
it
sorry.
Dunker?
Donker.
Dunker, got it, Dunker.
I mean, at least you're the one from this place. At
I'm
least,
not from here.
not like that. I'm sorry, but like I just popped in here in a barrel. Like if that's how I think I pronounce it, donker. I mean, if I'm reading this right, that's how you pronounce that. Diner, donker.
I'm gonna try and buy a donut for the donkey.
I realize
I
Lucille is holding a donkey. Why did you bring that in here?
We're friends.
it,
That has to be somebody's donkey.
It jumped up into my arms and we're friends now, so uh it's gonna be traveling with us now.
I think you should put it back.
I call it Lucifer
I think
with two R's.
I think you should put Lucifer back outside.
In the cold, monster.
Well, what if Lucifer's owner
This is
I
a
mean, that's
realizes
fair. I Now hold on. You never
I've
look a free
never
donkey in the mouth.
I've
I've learned that
never
the hard way.
yeah.
So how are we going to pay for dental appointments for this donkey if we can't ever look it in the mouth? We have to think about this sometimes, you know? Friendly donkey's a friendly donkey, but not every friendly donkey is a donkey you can take care of.
What if we all pay like a certain amount of money every month, and then when the donkey needs dental stuff, then we have money to pay?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I believe in that, but like, it's just the problem is none of us can look at it in the mouth, so we'll never know. It's
I
not a problem of can we afford it, it's just how will we know?
I
I
like
I'm
the
agree,
donkey
let's
in the
do
concerned.
that.
mouth.
You don't look a gift donkey in the mouth for free. What are you
I
doing?
I just think it
I'm
could be an issue. We've already been accused of kidnapping before. Now, I don't
Who's
want to
this
be
wee
accused
business?
of
I
Hold
am
on
donkey
now.
thoroughly
kidnapping.
confused. I am thoroughly confused with this conversation and now patently ignoring it. I'm gonna go get some
Join the
food.
club. All right, did we get a donut? Did anyone place an order yet?
I go and I order a donut for the donkey.
Would a diner even
what are you
have
doing with the donkey
donuts?
currently? Are you still holding it?
Yes.
Okay. Kale and Lucille go up to the bar, not the bar, but the counter. You're ordering a donut for the donkey. What are you ordering, Kale?
Sandwich.
Okay. As you guys are waiting there, one of the cooks comes up, looks at you two, and looks at the donkey and's like, "Ah, Thaddeus, did you find another friend? So what can I get you to?"
Look at the donkey that was formerly named Thaddeus because I know how this is gonna go.
This
Thaddeus?
is my friend Lucifer, and we would like a donut.
Huh. I'm getting a sandwich.
All right, I'll put both down. I'll put on Thaddeus's tab. No worries.
Oh,
And
cool.
she goes back after writing something down to go make the two things for you.
Turn to the donkey. Much appreciated.
Best friend ever.
Murph and Frankie, what are you guys doing?
I mean, can I do some investigating to try to? I mean, like I'm going around this place, and like if people are sitting and like eating food off of plates, I'm occasionally like lifting up the bottom of a plate to see if I can find a note. Something like that. I might someone might be turning around to talk to someone, and I'll take like the top bun off their sandwich just to see if like there's a note in the lettuce or something, you know? I'll be doing stuff like that. I might be looking underneath table tablecloths. Oh my goodness, I couldn't remember the word tablecloth for a second. Yeah, doing stuff like that.
That's okay. I can't remember what diner diner is.
So essentially, I am looking for this fourth of 5 notes, but I'm doing it in a goofy fashion.
As you pick up someone's plate and look under it, the person who is eating there just goes, "Excuse me? Can I help you?"
You're excused. Oh, no, I'm sorry. You are eating. You don't have to do anything. I'm busy though. Thank you.
I'm just
Uh,
gonna go
Roll
and
3 more times for pleasant interactions.
3 more times?
Yeah.
Okay. There's
um,
one.
I'm just gonna go see if I can find a waiter and ask if they know if there's a bakery in
Oh,
town.
those are my 3 rolls.
Beautiful.
Okay. Who would you like to give the extra point to?
Oh yeah, the extra point. I guess this one's going to Frankie because Frankie's doing note stuff with me.
Cool. Yeah, as you're, let's be honest, bothering Donkers, um, you're able to talk your way out of any unpleasant things that might happen to you. What are you doing again, Frankie? What was your exact actions?
I'm just gonna go and bother a waiter for like a second and then just ask, are there any diners in this town? Or not diners, bakeries.
No, this is the only restaurant in town.
What would you
Yeah.
say is the best bakery on the island?
On the island? Ugh. I know of one in Mallard and hold on, put my own map here. Mallard and Moonbright, but I don't know how good they are. Can't really leave here.
Well, people travel through here a lot, right?
Yeah, they always talk up this place.
Okay.
Um, while I'm digging through tables, do I see like is there a menu somewhere? Like is there any does this place obviously sell anything baked good related?
Yes, this place doesn't really have a menu. People are going up and ordering pretty much anything. They're just ordering at the counter. There doesn't seem to be anyone saying no or, asking what you got. They want something, they order it, they seem to get it.
All right, so I guess I'll report back to Frankie. I don't think this place is much of a bakery. I think we
No,
might be at the
it's
wrong place.
yeah, the waitress said that or the waiter said it wasn't a bakery. I asked if they knew of any good bakeries on the island, and I guess there's one in the next town over, and then another one that we'd have to go through Paris to get to, and that's not really a great idea right now. Um,
Well, then, uh, I see.
I think the other two
Uh,
are gonna eat real quick though.
well,
I mean,
all
might as
right.
well.
You guys are eating? Is that what I overheard?
I mean, is there anything obvious to do in this town? Otherwise, I want to continue following the note and be, what are the 2 towns do we want to go to?
Ballard's gonna be the next one.
Did you say mallard? Like ducks?
Exactly like
We
ducks.
gotta go. We gotta go. Oh, come on, please. We gotta
I'm
go to Mallard.
My dude, I'm chill.
It's got
I'm
duck
down
in
to
the
go.
name.
I'm down to go.
All right, then let's go. Lucille, Kale, are you, Thaddeus, Lucifer? Thutifer?
But we shouldn't kidnap a donkey, though.
It seems like the donkey's running the place, you know?
I split
Got a
the
tap.
donut with the donkey, so the donkey has one half and I have the other half, and we will exit the diner.
I am very uncomfortable with kidnapping a donkey.
Listen, as long as the donkey's here on his own volition, it's not kidnapping. Lucille, you understand the if you love something, you gotta let it go, and if it loves you, it'll come back sort of thing? It's in all the movies. Uh, do you take Lucifer like that as well? Sometimes Lucifer's gotta go on his own business. Will you be able to live with that?
But we're best friends forever.
Absolutely, but sometimes best friends have to go on journeys by themselves, you know? Sometimes best friends just have to, sail off. It happens sometimes. You'll be reunited one day, I bet, but, if Lucifer needs to go somewhere, you gotta trust Lucifer. That's part of being a best friend with someone. Trust.
I tried to exit the diner a little more sneakily
Well, I mean,
with
like,
my best friend.
Lucifer's allowed to come with us. But, if along the journey, I just don't want you to see you get upset. Well, then I guess are we heading to Mallard?
Stefan, how exactly are you trying to sneak out?
Uh,
Define stealthily.
Moving a little bit slower, as if I move slower, they people won't notice me leaving with the donkey.
Ah, the Drax method of stealth.
Real casual like.
Okay.
If there's a bell on the door, I'm going to push the door and try not to ring the bell.
I don't have a GIF for this. I thought I did, so damn. This'll work. You're trying to tiptoe. That works better. You're trying to tiptoe out of the diner with a donkey in shoulder, and everyone is watching you. You were very, very obvious.
Yeah.
What was everyone else doing?
Acting like that's not happening.
Yeah, pretty
I,
much.
I mean, Murph just goes with the flow, so Murph just leaves the diner naturally. Murph is used to stairs.
Cool. And you find yourself out of the diner. Still a small town, people working around it, tending to a bunch of crops. Large house
Okay.
towards the south.
I'm gonna look to Kale since he seems to have a really good sense of direction in general, and let him know we need to keep heading to the next town over Mallard.
All right. I want to check something before we leave town,
Okay.
but that won't take too long.
Chop chop, bakeries can only be open for so long, you know? They usually run out of their stock pretty early in the day and it's already noon.
Fine. If we get there late, we can just stay the night and get fresh baked goods
I mean,
tomorrow.
that's fair.
That sounds good. It
All
doesn't,
right.
but I'm actually. Hmm.
So what
All
are
right.
you checking, Gail?
I'm gonna finish up my sandwich and like pinpoint the largest house in town that it has like some kind of gate around it.
Not hard to find. It's towering above you in the south.
So it is the one that I thought it was.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the one on the hill. Got the gate around it.
I mean, you know, on that map, it's the cemetery yard for a church, right?
Uh, on the map tool I had, that was the biggest distinct looking thing I could find.
So close enough, rule. Got it.
Yep. I'm just happy
Yeah,
it came out that well.
yeah. I'm gonna pop up and see what see what the hubbub's about.
Huh. As you walk up to the mansion slash close enough church, you see there are large gates, massive garden in the front. But yeah, besides that, it looks pretty vacant.
Hmm.
What are you
I
gonna do?
don't, I don't really have a reason to be here. I'm just kind of curious. I'm just gonna wander through and see if anything catches my attention. Shush you. I am not.
Wander through the gate, you said,
Sure.
or just walk by the rest of the town.
Wander through the gate.
All right, you push through the gate. Gate seems to be latched in some way. How are you gonna get past it?
Is it open air?
Open air?
Yeah. Like, can I see through it? Or
Oh, yeah, definitely.
then you already know how I'm getting past it.
Of course I am. I just had to ask. You blink to the other side,
Yep.
and that puts you down to
But one.
13.
It's fine. I don't use it for anything else.
Why walk when you can blink? Okay, you blink up to the other side, and you don't see anything different from where you are.
Just taking the sights. I mean, do the whole touristy thing.
Okay, roll. Just roll for me.
See what goes wrong.
Okay. Um, something
Goes wrong.
feels off magically about this place. You can't pinpoint it though.
Hmm.
But as soon as you start walking further into it, the air just feels staticky, for lack of a better word.
This will probably be something to check later. But I don't want to spend too long here because, well, our next destination. But I will definitely have to remember this and come back. Okay. That satisfies my curiosity. I'm gonna pop back to the rest of the group.
Okay. You're with the rest of the group.
Go ahead and knock off that intellect point again. Because why walk?
Down to 12.
Okay, who's making the next action? What's so we're on our way to the city then? To Mallard.
Yep. I guess I start walking in that direction.
And you guys follow?
Yes.
Yep.
Absolutely.
As you're walking to the edge of town, one of the farmers there stops you, looks at the donkey and says, "Yeah, he can't come with you. He's got to stay with us."
Lucille, your best friend will always be with you,
This is a
right
free
here.
donkey.
There's no such thing as a free donkey, though. Every donkey comes with a price. Every good donkey, at least.
It's fine. We can, Lucille, we can keep the donkey here. We'll visit again.
Oh yeah, we're already planning to visit. Come
I
back.
all I heard was it's okay, we can keep the donkey, and I keep walking.
God damn it. I look at the guy who tried to tell her no, and I'm just saying, I'm sorry. You're welcome to try to stop her, but I don't recommend it.
He yells towards just the town, says, "Help! They're taking Thaddeus!" And in that moment, coming through one of the houses on the edge of town, a really buff guy just busts out the door and looks at you, Lucille. Says, "Who's taking Thaddeus?"
I don't know who Thaddeus is. This is Lucifer.
He walks up to you after busting down the door. This is the closest picture I have to that. And eyes you up. He's actually one of the few people in this world that's actually looking you square in the eye. Doesn't have to look up to you for once. Listen, Thaddeus stays with us. He is precious. Please, drop him before this gets ugly.
I assume that Lucifer has not attempted escape.
No, he's very calm.
I'm leaving with the donkey.
He grabs your shoulders. You try to leave. Roll for
Oh,
initiative.
hell no. What am I rolling?
Initiative.
All of us, because I'm not. I I made it clear that I'm okay. I'm trying
I
to
am,
encourage the donkey to leave. That we have to part with the donkey. That's
yeah,
just
I
the way
am
that things
also
are.
can't leave the donkey.
It's just the skills rolling.
I'm just gonna watch this.
Cool. Lucille. He grabs your shoulder and tries to pry your arms off the donkey. Roll for strength.
19.
Jesus. 19, 19, 19, 19. All right. As he tries to pull your arms off, you hold on to it, and he um is taken aback by that. You're up.
With every ounce of effort in my body, I am going to drive my knee into his crotch.
How much effort are you allowed to uh exert at once?
She's got 2 levels of effort plus her feats of strength.
One of those levels is free, right?
Yeah, so you're down to 25, Mike. Go for it.
17.
Uh
That's why I didn't get in the way.
Okay. You knee him in the crotch successfully. It's a pretty big target. And you stun him for a bit. At this point, he is lunging at you. Roll for dodge.
Well, that could have gone better.
Yeah, you, Thaddeus, Lucifer, Donkey, and him go tumbling down as he tackles you straight to the ground. You take 3 damage. Down to a minuscule 22 might in your pool. He's on top of you. What do you want to do?
How exactly is he on top of me?
He's tackled you.
Am I still able to a crotch shot again? Do I have the space for it?
Um, might be a hard target now, but you
Or
technically have the
is
space.
or would it be easier for me to just bring the knee up into his tailbone?
Let me get you a picture. One moment.
Okie dokie.
That's pretty much the position that you're in, plus Donkey.
Plus donkey.
So the Donkey would be about here.
Okay.
I can't draw, especially quickly.
Then I'm going to headbutt him as close as I can get to his throat. A headbutt to the throat. With all of my effort.
Down to 19 might. Go for headbutt.
$19.
Suggested minor effect. You knock the creature to the ground. Uh, yeah, you headbutt him so hard that he goes flying back to his feet.
That's right. I have not released the donkey the entire fight.
With a disadvantage, but somehow that's still working. Okay. The really large guy is rubbing his head, and he is going to go try to kick your side now. Roll for dodge.
That's a good one. I'm great with defending the donkey, but the moment somebody comes to hit me.
Ooh. Um, I get an XP for this. As you go to roll away from him, you don't do so. You instinctively roll away, softening the blow, but the normal optimal way does not include having a donkey in your arms. And you lose the grip on the donkey, and the donkey is now getting up away from you. You
But it
lost the grip on the donkey.
but the donkey is still safe.
The donkey is running back to the area now, but the donkey is safe, yes.
Okay.
As the guy sees the donkey running away, he looks at you and says, bends down over you and says, don't ever try to think about taking Thaddeus ever again. If I catch you back here going after that donkey, it's going to get worse.
I'm going to grab his testicles and twist them. Again, using all the effort in my body.
You're down to 17 from the hit, by the way, and then you'd be down to 14 from the testicle twisting.
Testicle
Roll for
twisting initiated.
roll for testicle twisting.
18.
And here's another town we're never going to be able to come back to.
Hey, I'm not killing him.
It would be better if you had at this point.
One moment.
Wait, where's Alex going? Does he have to Google, can you twist someone's testicles so hard it would kill them?
I think he might be, yeah.
I don't know. I had to go off mic to Google that.
Can you castrate a man with your bare hands?
Maybe not with surgical precision.
How much
Maybe.
force does one have to apply to a testicle until someone passes out?
Questions I'm sure he never thought he'd have to Google tonight.
When I used to work for the library, there uh there was a time when I was working at our like central location, and a patron had come up to me and asked for like medical books. It seemed like he was looking for medical textbooks or so. Must have been a nursing student. You know, that was essentially the picture that I was getting from this person. So it would explain why he asked this next question, but out of context, it is one of my favorite questions I've ever gotten while working at the library. And it was, do you happen to have any dead bodies? You know, like it might have
That's
been a
it.
medical library. Like, ah, yes, because there might be like a corpse or something. You know, it
Uh-huh.
was something along the lines of like, do you happen to have like a medical morgue? So like, you know, along with these medical textbooks that I'm getting, that I can be like, ah, yes, spleen, and then he can get the A plus chin stroke.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it doesn't do animated PNGs. Darn it. Ah,
Do you even roll for? Oh wait,
okay, I'm gonna post something recommended if everyone can, or general. If everyone can go there, ignore the title because it's very misleading.
oh,
Oh, goodness.
uh, I'm going to stay away for now.
And scroll down to the fourth picture. You'll try to get a better image of what I'm trying to illustrate.
Speedbag the beanbag?
Yes.
So is that what just happened to this poor farmer who's about to lose a donkey? or is he still in control of the donkey?
Very much. As you reach up and you just twist this guy's package so hard that no amount of pre-shipping insurance will save him from ruined internals.
Oh boy.
Yeah, he drops pretty much unconscious from that.
And I'm gonna look at him and say, "The donkey made its choice."
I don't think he heard you.
As you look back at the town, there's a lot of people horrified, mothers covering children's eyes, and the donkey just looks back at you and shaking its head in disapproval.
The donkey doesn't approve.
I make a little heart with my
Lucille.
fingers.
Roll for that.
12.
You do not convince the donkey.
Lucille, I think it's time for us to go.
I'd like to perform a healing touch on the man Lucille just annihilated.
Roll for touch.
Oh boy.
I would like to intercept.
Roll a. Jesus Christ. Roll initiative, both of you.
While that's happening, I would like to roll for find this town's HR department.
Roll for HR.
Oh boy. At least it adds up.
Oh boy. Okay. Geez. Yeah.
Yeah.
You successfully intercept Frankie's arm when he's going to touch. What would you like to do with it?
No, the damage is done. You don't need to kill the poor bastard.
I was going to heal him.
I've been on that side of the healing before.
So with an HR roll with that, what kind of person did I come back with?
Um, First of all, Frankie, are you going to continue touching after you've been intercepted, or are you going to leave it there?
Feel really bad.
Is that a touch or not touch?
It's a not touch, but I'm sad.
Okay.
I've just saved
Is
that man's life.
metagaming, I think you actually did. Because you rolled a 5 and not a 6. Um, Murph, as you walk back towards the town, there's a bunch of people folding their arms, and they just say, "Get out. You kind of aren't welcome here anymore."
That's completely fair.
The donkey spits at your feet.
I understand. You have been wronged. And then I kind of like do a knowing nod to them, like, yeah, you are absolutely right, and I am determined not to show my face here, sort of like convey that expression. And then I turn tail, and it's like, I think it's best that we move on. Back to the group. This is back to the group. I think it's best that we move on and just head to the duck place, the duck town, to Duckburg. Woohoo.
Well,
I'm glad I wasn't the only one thinking it.
we could have.
Oh, just got it. God damn it.
Yeah, let's go. You know, maybe if we weren't banished from this town, we could have visited the donkey in the future, but
Don't bring up the donkey. Lucille, we'll find you a we'll find we'll find someone who's willing to be your best friend back, you know? Don't worry, we'll find that person one day, but it's clearly not here.
I leave my bit of unfinished donut on the man's chest, and I leave very sadly.
Oh. I usher the group away from town and I wave back, being like, see, we're going. Bye, y'all. And make
Okay.
our way to Mallard. Montage!
You know
Oh,
we're
that's
gonna
a
have
good
to.
montage.
You know we're gonna have to probably come back this way if we're going for the other town.
You know, I have no idea what's going to happen with my barrel. I, I, I may never see them folks again, but at least I left with a good impression. I hope I have my fingers crossed.
Let's see what the average montage is this time.
The average montage.
Okay, you just get a, well, you get part of the eye of the tiger.
Oh, all right. At least we got that.
The lame part, I'm sorry.
There's a lame part of Eye of the Tiger. I've never seen the Rocky films, so this is a real question, but it's also not, because I'll never see the Rocky films. What's going
Oh.
on? Where are we?
Well, part of the montage where they're running on the beach, it looks like.
I see. Oh, so we skipped through a field, or is it just Murph? Anyhow,
Yeah. Um, as you
uh,
guys are walking towards Mallard, it's a lot easier this time because there's an actual path for you to follow.
all right.
And the the scenery changes from forest to swampy fields pretty quickly.
As
Everybody roll for Constitution as you're walking through this.
oh, I think Lucille is obviously going through something right now, just by these rolls.
Jesus.
Kale,
Uh,
I don't know. Kale, are you just really upset about not being able to go back to that house again?
No, I'm just lazy. Fuck. Done a lot of walking today.
Kale had some flashbacks when that guy's crotch got destroyed.
Kale and Lucille, you take one might damage each.
All right.
It's kind of hard for you to breathe, actually. Your throat seems to be seizing up or it's getting itchy. If everyone can make two more Constitution rolls for me, and comma separate them.
Okay. I think we should be able to figure out numbers after this set of rolls.
All right. Murph, you don't know why everyone else is scratching their throats. Dino and Kale, you both take one strength damage, and Lucille, you take two.
The first one I would have probably put something over mouth to help with what I assume is in the air, and it still didn't help.
Oh, thank goodness. I was hoping y'all would be coughing into your elbows. Do you have that here? Do you have that ad campaign here? You know, the Dracula one, where it's if you got a cough, look like a Dracula. And then you put your that's just how it is in some places. Is that
What?
How about we all try that together? Next time you cough, into the elbow, please, because oh boy, I don't want to catch nothing.
What's a Dracula?
Where to begin? A Dracula. Dracula. Dracula is when. Oh boy. Hold on. Hold on. And I open up my barrel and I start trying to like dig around for what could be a book of Bram Stoker's Dracula, but I probably misplaced the copy. But anyhow, that's kind of what I'm doing. Like a person digging through their backpack as they're walking to, walking to class. I'm still walking, I'm still moving, but I'm just filing, it's a disaster in there.
Everyone roll perception.
Huh? Makes sense.
Damn.
Oh. Oh.
Jesus Christ.
I level up, don't I?
Yeah, yeah, you too. Congratulations. Um, wow. That's gonna be fun. Uh, what's text something to you directly, Ellen?
Can't wait to find out what it is.
Are you gonna do anything with that knowledge?
I haven't received a text.
I mean, couple channel.
Okay, let me get Discord open because it shows everything on the other channels apparently. So, give me a
Wait,
second to get
how do you not
Discord
have it
installed
open?
here.
It's currently on stream. How do you not have it open?
Yeah, if I go into couple channel, it's going to show everything in couple channel. Dirty birdie.
Oh, yeah. They'll no. Okay, let me text you direct. Yeah, I'll just do it in the direct because that's clean. Quite clean. Unless you don't care about them saying, "Can you have another Coke when the pizza is done?"
Yeah, I just got Discord installed on my phone. For your convenience. Don't want to text me.
You could have also opened it up in a browser.
Yeah, options. Drag it to another screen and then put it back onto the
There's a sinkhole.
Same. Oh, is that what you have to tell us?
Did anyone hear her?
Yes.
There's a sinkhole, right?
Okay, Frankie didn't react in time. Frankie rolled a not fall. Yeah, you didn't really see that sinkhole in time, and as you started slipping, you didn't really react in time. And you are now falling. Roll to grab ledge. Luckily, you were able to grab the top of the ledge before you fell in. As you look down, there is looks like a large spider that is up below you now.
I hate
It seems just as confused to see you as you are to see it.
That's good then.
Everyone roll initiative.
No, guys, he's just confused. No, why are we fighting? It's confused. It's just a spider.
I never say anything about fighting. Hmm. Okay, Kale, you're up. You saw Frankie slip down into a hole and then yell, "Guys, it's just a spider."
Try to drag Frankie back up, I guess. With my noodle arms. Actually, it's not a terrible roll.
Frankie, use the arm, try to pull yourself up with that.
What?
Roll. I can't think today. What's wrong with me? You're having a hard time gripping his arm and gripping the ledge at the same time, and in your confusion, you can't really hold onto his arm that much, and he slips through. Lucille, you're up.
So Frankie just told me not to worry about it. Does Frankie look scared?
A falling, yes.
I'll pull him up.
Okay, roll for pull up.
20. Lucille's just bummed and wants to leave. Just yeet. Keep walking.
Jesus. Okay. Who do you want to give the extra point to?
I'll give it to Murph.
Oh, hot dang. Hold on 1 second. I need to mute myself.
Okay, yeah, you just chuck her out of that pit. And the yeah, you're free from danger now. Congratulations. Everyone make one more constitution roll for me, and then we'll be at the town.
Yay! I didn't fail this one.
Murph is
Yay!
constituted.
Jesus.
Murph does not know what you guys are talking about when you're saying it's hard to breathe in here. But Frankie and Lucille, you take one more damage each. Lucille, this is the lowest might I've seen from you at 10.
Mm-hmm. Depressed Lucille is depressed.
Not Jay, 7. Okay, you guys walk into the next town.
Uh, well, Murph is on bakery mode. Map pending. Hot dang.
Okay.
Let's see. Uh, is there anything that anything that I can tell looks like, you sell bread. You sell some sort of baked goods. I ask a person, I go up, you know what? I'm a friendly guy. Says an unfriendly guy. But anyway.
I'm gonna cut you off there. I'm actually gonna end it there for the night.
The the thought of anybody touching my chin.
Are you kidding? I would love to have a handsome man touching my chin like that.